Okay guys, well, I'm gonna start from the outside. On this side I carry this little thermal cup. More than likely I'm gonna be replacing this with a just a regular aluminum cup that doesn't have that thermal insulation. So, well, this is double, I don't know if you can tell, and it's supposed to act as thermal. The thing is, I'm thinking that if I ever need to boil water, this is not gonna help me at all. More than likely I'm gonna see plastic on the bottom, so I'm gonna be swapping that out. Handkerchief, just in case I ever need it. It's a regular, it's not a 36 by 36 or 36 by 42. It's just a regular 24 by 24. Here in the first bag, my fishing kit and a 5-in-1 emergency whistle. You know, you've seen this once before, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Yes, I have some matches in there. There's the flint, compass, and on the inside of the lid you have the little signal mirror. This is a nice little trick that one of the YouTubers has. It's basically Gorilla Tape wrapped on a piece of well, this is plastic hanger. I just went ahead and cut it off, and maybe 15-20 feet. Yep. A nice slingshot in there. Sometimes you don't want to make noise, so you can use this for little game hunting. And please guys, I recommend you guys to go ahead and actually use your stuff. Try them out at least. Don't just build them or make them and then put it in your bag and think that once shit happens, you know, you're gonna be able to use it, or you're gonna know how to use it, or be, you know, an expert just because you saw a video on it. Tried it. I thought just because I had the gear I would be able to do what most people did. First of all, to start a fire, the thing that I had was a magnesium block with a flint, and that didn't work out for me. It took me almost 45 minutes to actually get a spark. It took me the first 10-15 minutes to scrape some of that magnesium off the block and actually put it into a pile. But since here in Texas the wind decides to do whatever the hell it wants, that pile got blown off a couple of times, and then finally when I got it, I was able to spark it and get a small, it's more like a spark rather than a fire, and it just keeps on going. So if you get it within time, you put something on it, yes, you capture that flame and you can go on and have a nice fire. But if you don't, if it happens like me, that once I had, you know, where I actually built, oh, you can tell right here, see, compare it to the finger, that's how much it burned pretty quick. By the time I tried to get some dry grass to put on it and move it from the table, it didn't work out. So, you know, don't just have the gear, practice with your gear. I've seen a lot of people use clay, others use some special round metal BBs, you know, especially made for this. You know, you can shoot marbles if you want with it. I've been shooting real, you know, pebbles. It works the same, less expensive. I just gotta, you know, put in some work, look for them. And this, oh, thank you. My headlamp, pretty nice thing. I didn't believe in this stuff. I thought, you know, just being lazy, you know, why have a headlamp? Well, simple. You can free up your hands. You don't have to put a flashlight in one hand, or put a flashlight in your mouth holding it while you cut something up. With that, you free up your hands and you're able to move around. Everywhere you look, you will have a light. This is a little nice piece of gadget. It's actually a small light, and as you can see, it's very bright and very handy. So it's on there. Oh, yeah, crazy glue. Comes in handy. Great to seal big cuts. It's just glue. But there, I have my light here. Already used it a couple times. It gives you an average of continuous light for 4 to 5 hours. Tested it, it works pretty good. My little spoon forks, face blanket, multi-tool. Oh yeah, new addition. Well, this is actually flints and wicks, and this is supposed to be for my sippos that didn't get sand. It freaking pisses me off, because that's the second time I order from, I think it's Kennesaw or something like that. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but this is the second time I order from them, and by the time the order gets processed, I lose one or two of my things. They call it backstack or something like that. That they don't have it, they're out of it, and they'll order it as soon as possible. Oh yeah, and they say, oh sir, you didn't get charged, so that'll make it better. I mean, I was supposed to get something, and all of a sudden, just because you take 24 hours to process an order, you're telling me now I can't have it. Oh, but what you're gonna do for me, instead of giving me a discount, you're just gonna say, well, we didn't charge you for that item, so there you go, be happy. Yeah, right. Okay, anyways, sorry for that rant. This is a little nice, I don't know what is it, Coast. I got this at Lowe's. Actually, very nice little knife. The cool thing about it is pretty big, and I can use it one-handed. Open one-handed, close it one-handed. Pretty sharp too. So that's a pocket knife, and by recommendation of Joe Tactical, that's my little sharpener. It works out pretty good. I thought it wasn't gonna be, it actually makes me look like a professional. But when I use this, that thing can sharpen any knife at any time. I used to take like an hour or so using the stone, and sometimes with an hour of it, it still wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be sharp enough. It would be choppy. It's crazy, but that one works awesome. This is my little neck knife. So far, it's worked pretty good. It came in out of the box sharp. Anyways, yes, just one-sided blade. I don't know how you call this, but it's just the blade you sharpen from one side only. And so far, I haven't had to actually sharpen it again. I used it only twice, and it's nice. Okay, for being a $2 item, it's nice. Okay guys, let me go ahead and open the second pocket.